Did he know that I worked there? A way to really miss somebody. Hey, it's Everything Others. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hey, uplifters. So today I'll be doing a story time of the first time I seen my uncle after he got out of prison. If you are like an OG subscriber, you know that I did a story time about that a long time ago. Maybe when I first started my YouTube channel. And now that I am in, of course, a better place, a more healed place, I want to do it all over again. So you guys, I'll leave my old video in the description box below if I don't forget. But I feel like I know more, or like I've realized more as time has gone on. For those who do not know, I am a survivor of incest SA. My uncle went to prison for what he did to me. He did like 20 years in prison. Recent videos, I shared that I went on the sex offenders list and I found out that he was like tier 3 or level 3. So that's like for the rest of his life type stuff, that he'll be on the sex offenders list. There's like a little backstory. This happened when I was in my, I want to say early 20s. Yeah, it was early 20s when my uncle got released. When I knew that he was getting a release from prison, I was scared. I was afraid. I did not know how I would react when I would see him, because I know, like, I'm from a small county and it's no way to really miss somebody. You know, like, you're gonna run into everybody that you know eventually, being from where I'm from. So I was trying to mentally prepare myself for like how I would react when I seen him. And I can't even say this is disgusting or it might sound bad, because I, at the time, and I still am allowed to feel how I feel, think what I want to think, of course, and all that stuff. So my first reaction when I found out that he was getting out of prison, I wanted to like spit in his face. Like, I really wanted to fight. I wanted to fight him, because why did you do that to me? You're my favorite uncle. Why? So, like, I had mixed emotions, mixed feelings. I did not want to see him ever again, but I know that how some of my family members were, that he would be in close proximity to me. So I was just preparing myself. And it was never a thing to talk about my uncle and what happened to me. It was never a thing. You know, and that's what really happens in Black households. You don't talk about it. It's awkward, it's uncomfortable. So what we do, we don't talk about things. And I'm trying to break that stigma, because it needs to be talked about more. Yes, he went to prison for what he did to me, but that does not, it doesn't end there. You know, I still have to deal with stuff, still dealing with stuff, still healing from stuff because of what he has done to me. So let me stop rambling. Okay, so I was working at a store. It's a small store, so it wasn't really many people working there in this store. And it just happened so I don't know, it just happened. It's crazy, because now looking back at it, did he know that I worked there? Did somebody tell him? Not even being like malicious, because I don't know. And I'm not one to assume, but I just know how people can be. Like, oh, she works there, and not thinking anything of it. But why would you tell him anything about me? Because you know what he did to me. But I'm thinking, in my healing and big age of 32, I think that someone told him, my opinion. Well, I was on the cash register at the job, and the way the store was set up is I could see everybody that came in the store. And of course, like what you do when a customer comes in, you know, they have like the bell when someone's coming in, so you can hear it, so you can greet the person, of course. And so I was on the cash register, and the person that worked with me was stalking. Like they were putting stuff away. So it was just me. And it was so crazy because the store became packed all of a sudden. And like everybody was shopping around or whatever the case is. But then when it came down to like check out, it was like everybody was right there. And I'm like fast. So I'm just doing my thing and I see him come in. And I'm like, what the F? Like, when I mean my whole body got super, super hot. And I got flustered for a second, but I knew that I had to do a job. Like, I can't just, like, stop what I'm doing and run off. Like, I really wanted to do that. I wanted to, like, just hide myself. Because, like, first time seeing him, it was too much. But I know that I had to keep on doing what I was doing, which is my job. So I'm just ringing people up, and he got in line, and I really wasn't paying him no mind. Like, it's just like tunnel vision to try to just get as many people out the door, and still trying to get the attention of my coworkers so that they could come up and help me get the line down. So he got up, and I'm like, I don't know what I said to him. I don't really remember, but he asked for a pack of cigarettes, and I'm just like, I was fumbling with the keys because how it was, all the tobacco products were in the front of the store and we had to use a key to get it out. It was like I was fumbling with the key and I was just, it was a lot going on. But I got him his cigarettes, gave him the money, well, he gave me the money and I gave him his change and he left. And it just flustered me so bad because I know it's a small area. I know that. But it was just weird that he came in the store because it's a liquor store a few stores down from the store that I worked at. And of course the cigarettes were cheaper there, but it's like, why did you come there? And I will always think that somebody told him that I worked there. And it really, I don't know how, it just makes me feel weird that if someone really did tell him that I worked there and why did you come there, it just really took me back. But I'm glad that I kept my composure and I did what I had to do. When I saw him, I thought that I would have opportunities to do something that I wouldn't regret it. I'm not going to say that I will regret it because my childhood was stolen, my innocence was stolen. So it's not that I would regret it, but something that could possibly lead me to be behind bars or something like that. But yeah, that was really weird. And when I've talked to people about it, and they're like, yeah, somebody had to tell them because it doesn't make sense. But thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.